What if your true identity and mission as Jesus Christ extend far beyond the pages of history? Today, we will explore an innovative concept that challenges conventional beliefs and invites you to contemplate a surprising possibility. Could Jesus Christ have been a being with a divine mission from higher realms? Well, if you're new here, I invite you to join our community by subscribing to our channel. If you really liked this exploration and found it valuable, consider showing your support by clicking on the Super Thanks button below. Your contributions help us continue to bring you thought-provoking content and delve deeper into the mysteries of the universe. To set the stage, we sought wisdom from the teachings of Dolores Cannon, a regressionist hypnotherapist who pioneered the field of metaphysical research. Over the course of her 4-decade career, she has used hypnosis and past life regression to uncover the hidden truths of the universe. She is the author of several influential books, including They Walked with Jesus, where she shares compelling accounts of past life regression sessions, revealing surprising details about the life and times of Jesus. This book provides unique insights into their interactions, teachings, and miracles, offering a new perspective on the spiritual and historical dimensions of their existence. The concept suggests that entities from different realms take human form on Earth to aid in their spiritual development. Could Jesus have been one of these advanced beings sent to Earth with a higher purpose? The concept of Jesus as a saint is truly thought-provoking and intriguing. Although it might not receive universal acceptance, it offers a distinctive perspective that allows us to reconsider life and its purpose. The shift to a fifth-dimensional consciousness on the new Earth harmoniously aligns with the concept of Christ consciousness. This heightened state of consciousness is characterized by unwavering compassion, unconditional acceptance, and boundless love. Drawing inspiration from the broader spiritual and metaphysical community, we can delve deeper into this concept and gain valuable insights into the profound nature of Jesus' existence. Firstly, it is crucial to understand the concept of stasids. Stasids are believed to be individuals originating from distant planets or realms, choosing to incarnate on Earth to play a pivotal role in their spiritual evolution. These individuals have unique qualities and characteristics that differentiate them from the general population. Some of these qualities include keen intuition, a deep sense of purpose, an innate desire to help humanity in its spiritual evolution, and a strong connection to the cosmos. People often view starseeds as light workers, individuals dedicated to facilitating positive change and elevating the planet's vibrational frequency. Well, how does Jesus fit into this paradigm of the starseeds? When we examine his life and teachings through the lens of the concept, we cannot help but be impressed by the message of love and compassion that he embodied. These fundamental principles rooted his entire mission on Earth, and his actions revealed much about his true nature. His teachings transcended the materialistic and ego-driven world, offering humanity a glimpse of a higher spiritual truth. In a society where hierarchies and divisions prevailed, Jesus broke down these barriers. He shared meals with beggars, reached out to lepers, offered redemption to criminals, and extended compassion to prostitutes, never excluding anyone from the circle of his boundless love. Imagine living in a world where miracles were not mere anomalies, but everyday events that demonstrated a deep connection with the divine. Such was the world of Jesus Christ, whose acts of healing were profound demonstrations of a power that transcended the physical realm. These miracles recall the abilities often attributed to starseeds, beings believed to possess extraordinary capabilities beyond ordinary human experience. Jesus' touch and words could trigger a transformation in those who have lost hope, showing their deep connection with higher consciousness. One of the most famous examples of his miraculous abilities is the story of turning water into wine at a wedding in Canaan. This act of elemental manipulation is often associated with beings of higher consciousness, further aligning with the characteristics of a starseed. However, his miraculous acts were only one aspect of his extraordinary presence. His profound wisdom and the timeless nature of his teachings distinguish him as a spiritual luminary whose words have transcended cultural and temporal boundaries. His teachings, often transmitted through parables, contained universal truths that continue to inspire and guide people across generations and from diverse backgrounds. These parables were lessons filled with profound spiritual insights. The story of young Jesus in the temple is a moving illustration of his early awareness of his divine mission. At the tender age of 12, he engaged in in-depth discussions with religious scholars, referring to his activities as his father's business. This initial incident highlights your innate understanding of your unique role in existence. Throughout his adult life, this sense of purpose remained evident. He spoke passionately about his mission to bring the message of the kingdom of heaven to earth, to heal the sick, to comfort the afflicted, and to call humanity to a higher spiritual truth. His unwavering commitment to this divine mission is evident in his teachings, healings, and interactions with people from all walks of life. This clarity of vision and inner knowing guided him, propelling him on a path that was often unconventional, but always aligned with his mission of spiritual awakening and transformation. In the religious landscape of first-century Judea, strict dogma and ritualistic practices were the norms. Religious authorities exercised considerable power and influence over people's lives. However, he embodied the role of a disruptor of the status quo. His teachings were revolutionary in their simplicity and depth. Instead of emphasizing rigid religious rituals, he called for a direct, heart-centered connection with the divine. He often challenged religious elites and their interpretation of the law, highlighting the importance of love, mercy, and compassion over legalism and judgment. Imagine the impact of his words in a society where adherence to religious laws was fundamental. His teachings encouraged people to transcend the external trappings of religion and explore the inner landscape of their hearts. He invited them to seek a personal relationship with God, emphasizing that the kingdom of heaven was not a distant kingdom but something within reach, accessible through love and spiritual awakening. By challenging the status quo, he disrupted the entrenched power structures of his time, advocating a new way of being rooted in the recognition of the divine spark within each individual. His actions, such as overturning the money changers' tables in the temple, symbolized his rejection of the commercialization of spirituality. He emphasized authenticity, inner purity, and the pursuit of spiritual truth over material gain. In his role as catalyst for change, he sparked a spiritual revolution that would reverberate through the ages, laying the foundation for a deeper, more personal relationship with the divine. If you enjoyed this exploration and found it valuable, consider showing your support by clicking on the Super Thanks button below. We greatly appreciate every bit of support, which contributes to the growth of this community of curious minds. Thank you for your generosity. As we reflect on these aspects of his life and teachings, we begin to see how his actions and words align with the characteristics of a being with a divine mission to elevate human consciousness and guide humanity toward a spiritual truth. Higher. Jesus Christ's message of love, forgiveness, and inner transformation was a direct challenge to the established religious authorities of his time. He advocated a new way of being, rooted in the recognition of the divine spark within each individual. His actions, like overturning the money changers' tables in the temple, symbolized his rejection of the commercialization of spirituality. He emphasized the importance of authenticity, inner purity, and the pursuit of spiritual truth over material gain. In doing so, he began a spiritual revolution that echoed through the ages. His teachings laid the foundation for a deeper, more personal relationship with the divine, inspiring countless people to embark on their own spiritual journeys. One of the main beliefs surrounding starseeds is their process of personal transformation and ascension, transcending the limitations of the physical world. Many often view his crucifixion and subsequent resurrection as a powerful journey of death and rebirth, closely aligning with the concept of spiritual ascension. His crucifixion stands as a poignant symbol of self-sacrifice for the greater good. He willingly endured unimaginable suffering to demonstrate the transformative power of love and forgiveness. In his final moments on the cross, he forgave those who crucified him, embodying the very essence of unconditional love. His resurrection signifies the triumph of the Spirit over physical limitations, symbolizing the eternal nature of the soul and the possibility of rebirth and transformation. In this sense, his resurrection serves as a profound allegory for the human experience, illustrating a journey of spiritual awakening, growth, and realization of our divine potential. Through her story, we find the promise that, through profound sacrifice and a commitment to higher spiritual truths, we can transcend our earthly limitations and ascend to a higher state of consciousness. This message resonates deeply with the idea that starseeds come to Earth to aid in humanity's collective evolution. Their sacrifices, often manifesting as personal challenges and trials, are part of their mission to guide others to greater spiritual awareness and ascension. They are often associated with bringing teachings that transcend cultural and religious boundaries. The messages of love, forgiveness, and the concept of the kingdom of heaven exemplify this universal aspect of star missions. His teachings have resonated with people of diverse backgrounds and belief systems throughout history. Your message of love transcends all limits. Love is a universal language that speaks to the deepest aspirations of the human heart, regardless of religious or cultural background. Furthermore, he introduced the profound concept of the inner kingdom of heaven. He taught that the divine is not something external or distant, but a living presence within each of us. This empowering message encourages individuals to look within for spiritual fulfillment, transcending the need for external authorities or intermediaries. At the heart of his teachings was the concept of oneness, a profound recognition that transcended the boundaries of race, nationality, gender, and social status. He served as a beacon of goodness, illuminating the path to the recognition of the divine essence within each being. He imparted the wisdom that we are all children of God, or Source, emphasizing our shared spiritual lineage and interconnectedness. By teaching that the kingdom of heaven is within us, Jesus empowered individuals to seek their own spiritual fulfillment. This inner journey of discovery and connection with the divine has the potential to bring about profound personal transformation and a deeper understanding of our place in the universe. In a world often divided by religious and cultural differences, the teachings of Jesus Christ serve as a powerful unifying force. His message reminds us that, despite our diversity, our shared humanity and potential for spiritual growth interconnect us all. Its timeless message of unconditional love continues to inspire and uplift humanity, offering a path to inner peace and connection that transcends the constraints of time and culture. They also possessed an extraordinary capacity for love and compassion, a trait that Jesus exemplified in the most profound ways. Throughout his life, even in the face of betrayal, persecution, and crucifixion, he radiated love and forgiveness. He understood that true compassion is an essential component of unconditional love. This profound recognition allowed him to extend forgiveness to those who wronged him, demonstrating that love has the extraordinary power to transcend even the most challenging circumstances. His forgiveness of those who crucified him remains one of the most powerful examples of unconditional love in human history. It challenges us to examine our own capacity for forgiveness and compassion, even in the most difficult situations. His life teaches us that love can transcend hatred, division, and the deepest human conflicts. In a world often marked by judgment, resentment, and conflict, her example of unconditional love offers a profound lesson. It encourages us to see beyond our differences, embrace forgiveness as a path to inner peace, and recognize the intrinsic value and divinity of each individual. As we contemplate the idea of Jesus as a starseed, his embodiment of unconditional love serves as a timeless reminder of our own potential for love and compassion. It challenges us to cultivate these qualities in our own lives, to become vessels of love and healing in a world that desperately needs understanding and unity. Exploring this concept encourages us to look beyond traditional narratives and consider a deeper spiritual purpose. Whether we fully accept it or not, one thing remains undeniable. His teachings had a profound and lasting impact on human history. Regardless of its origins, life and its teachings inspire us to cultivate qualities such as love, compassion, purpose, and commitment to positive change. Could it be that starseeds, scattered throughout history, appear at crucial moments to guide humanity to a higher path? If Jesus truly had extraterrestrial origins, it raises intriguing questions about the interconnectedness of the universe and the role of advanced beings in our evolution. Its timeless message of love, compassion, and inner transformation continues to resonate deeply, providing a beacon of hope and wisdom that transcends cultural and historical boundaries. Whether seen as a divine figure, a profound teacher, his impact on humanity is profound and lasting. Extraordinary beings like Jesus come to earth to catalyze our collective spiritual awakening. This perspective encourages us to see our lives as part of a larger, interconnected journey. Each of us has the potential to elevate human consciousness through our actions and intentions. It is a challenge to transcend our limitations, embrace our shared humanity, and promote a world rooted in love and respect. It invites us to explore the universes and our own infinite possibilities. Take these reflections into your daily life. Strive to embody the principles of love, compassion, and unity. In doing so, we honor his teachings and contribute to the spiritual evolution of humanity. This perspective not only enriches our understanding, but also challenges us to look within and recognize our own potential for spiritual growth and transformation. Are we living authentically? Are we seeking spiritual truths rather than material gains? These reflections can guide us to a fuller and more spiritually enriched life. This is a call to action. Live with intention, love unconditionally, and seek the divine within ourselves and others. Together, we can make the world a better place for everyone. By embodying these principles, We not only honor his legacy, but we also contribute to humanity's collective spiritual awakening. If this exploration sparked your curiosity or inspired you, be part of our community by subscribing to our channel.